Welcome to the Fat Loss Bootcamp Week 2. So, you've set your goals and you know exactly where you're going. You know what size you want to be and you know how you want to feel at the end of this journey. You know what it is that you're looking for. You want to feel strong, courageous, confident, beautiful. Step 2 of the Fat Loss Bootcamp is find your starting point. Now, for most of you, this is going to be the hardest part. And the reason is, most of you have a very distorted view of your bodies. Now, unfortunately, this is very common nowadays, but we're going to break this cycle. I want you to step on the scale. And I know a lot of people say you shouldn't get on the scale, but the reason I need you to get on the scale and I need you to take your measurements is we have to know where you are so that we can get you to where you want to go. If we have no information about your starting point, we have no way to get you to the end. So this is how we're going to look at the scale for what it is. The scale is simply a measurement. That's all it is. The scale gives you information. It gives you information of a number that tells you if you are progressing, if you are regressing, or if you are maintaining, and that is it. The scale doesn't tell you your worth. It doesn't tell you if you're beautiful. It doesn't tell you if you're strong, if you are a good person. It doesn't tell you any of those things. You are those things all by yourself. You are beautiful, you are strong, and you are courageous. And the fact that you can get on that scale and look at that number and simply write it down and not let it control your life, that shows your courage. So we're going to begin to look at the scale in a different way. It is simply a number. And we can get on that without it breaking us down, without it taking away our worth and our value. And every single day we can feel good about ourselves even if that number goes up, because it does not define us. Now, I'm going to be giving you a PDF. In this PDF, it will be giving you the progress chart. In that progress chart, every single week, you'll be taking your measurements and you'll be taking your weight. And the reason that we look at those two side by side is because sometimes your measurements will go down, but your weight will not. And you need to be looking at those two, because if you're gaining muscle, you may not always have the scale go down, and that's okay, because you are going to be losing fat, and that is what we care about. So what I want you to be looking at is the scale for what it is: information, a number that does not define you. You have to believe in yourself and that you can do this. It doesn't control you. You are in control of your life. You are in control of this process, and you never have to gain the weight ever again. So step 2, find your starting point.